So this is Johnston Tiles. I've got a squeaky voice today. Yesterday I went to sleep. Last night really sharp sore throat, and then woke up this morning with a banging headache. So I'm not on top form today. Well, anyway, this is Johnston Tiles, and ordinarily you wouldn't come near the place, but I know where I'm going. So I'm okay. Yeah, there we go. So was it that one or this one? Yeah, this is the one. This'll do us. This'll do us here. Around this corner, look. Have a look. Yeah, this is the place. No, not this one, next one. That one's a bit tight. There's this one. There's three of them. I should have took the first one. I'll take this one instead now then. Yeah. This one's a bit wider. There we are. But trying to find this place for the first time is scary, man. Scary. You wouldn't ordinarily commit to it. You'd have to go walkies and ask a few questions. I think I've brought you here before. I think I have. Yeah. We should have took that very first turn, shouldn't we? I was going to come down the middle, but he's going to... No, go on then. You go first. This one was a bit narrow. I didn't want to come down that one. I took a look at it and thought, no, that's not the one. I should have come out here, really. But anyway, it's one of them places. Now you know it. It's easy peasy. But if you don't know it and you're here for the first time, it can be quite a place to find, because everything doesn't bring you. The postcode doesn't bring you exactly to where you want to be. No. And then you come around here, look. Down the hill. Nice and steady down the hill. And then we're going to do a right turn. So I've brought you here before, yeah. Oh, we're in Leicester. I'm sure I've been in this place before. It's a scrapyard I don't think I've took you to before. My recollection is there's a hill. First of all, I think it's a big puddle that you drive around in. But I mean, it's been that long, maybe that's been fixed. And also, there's a big wet hill that struggle to get up. Some trucks make it, some really struggle. I've got the Man today. I guess the Volvo would have been all right, but I don't know how the Man's going to handle this slippery, wet, steep hill. And also, you have to approach it from the right side, because I think it's on a road with a low bridge on it. So you've got to find the road and approach it from the right way. And I can't remember. Let's be naughty and jump over here. Thank you, mate. Somebody behind me letting me go. I'm sure I've been here before. I'm sure it's the place I'm thinking of. So anyway, let's get a bit closer. We're 2.5 miles to go. Yeah. So look, here's a railway bridge. So, we know we're not far. Let's see what this railway bridge is saying. Oh, it's a pull-down railway bridge. Yeah. So, whenever you see anything like this, you know you're by a railway somewhere. You're running into trouble somewhere. So you've got to put your antennae higher, start watching like a hawk. Just keep watching and watching and watching. So, I'm in a place where I remember, but I've been here a good few times doing a good few deliveries. So am I remembering where I'm going, or am I just remembering because I've been here before going somewhere else? We're a mile and a half out. At least now I am where I remember. I'm hoping I'm going to come to it from the right direction. Sort of. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's all right. The sat nav tried to take me off there. Do you know when you're on top of a roundabout trying to change me? But let's see where this is going to take me. So this is looking very familiar. I've been this way loads of times. Yeah. So I think I'm on the right track. I think so. Yeah. You know, it's funny how the memory works. You sort of have an idea, and then you don't remember, and then you remember. Generally, I only ever remember when I get to the gate of the place. I think, oh yeah, been here before. I don't always remember the way in, but definitely, whatever I've been doing in the past, I remember coming this way lots of times. So it looks very familiar. Yeah, there's a low bridge. There was a bridge ahead of us. Yeah, I think we're going to enter this from the correct side. Pretty sure of it. I'm quite confident now. We're all right. But this, I don't know. There's a squiggle in there that I don't recognise. There's a way that I don't recognise here. Stupid sat nav seems to be taking me around the houses. But anyway, we're half a mile away. Yeah, this doesn't. Well, it says industrial estate. So, shall we go and have a look? Shall we go and have a look? This doesn't ring a bell at all. But oh, now. Shall we wait for your other man? There's one of ours coming the other way. I'm going to wait for him. I'm going to ask him. Hold on. Because there's bound to be another turn so further on. Turn around at the roundabout. You alright? You've been to the Burges, have you?
Yeah,
next turning.
Yeah,
Next turning right. Okay, before the bridge, yeah. Okay. Aha, the sat nav was going to get me into bother. It was a good idea to go and find the truck, see it. Next turning right towards the low bridge. It's the one I'm thinking of. Look at this, it says low bridge. I'm 14 foot, 14 and a half foot of height, but 13.9, so I cannot go under there, and there's a 3 foot ton weight limit. Yeah, do you see how it is? Do you know how the bloody mad? The sat nav says turn around and go that other way, but that's not right. Yeah, I remember where we are now, and we're even in the street. This is the street name that the sat nav was trying to bring me, so it was going to bring me from the other side of the bridge, wasn't it? Sneaky thing. Sneaky thing. So come on, we want. It's on the right here somewhere, I think. You've just always, there's always something trying to catch you out, isn't there? Now, if I remember right, it's like an entrance or something somewhere, right before the low bridge. I can see scrap. We're going to a scrap yard. 80 Burges. That's what we want. And the low bridge is ahead of us. And the bloody sat nav was going to bring me from the other direction. Only luckily we found the truck, didn't we? Luckily we found the truck anyway. We're here. Let's go in first. We're going to present our paperwork, see if we can get loaded. And we'll have a look. I'm not going to go straight in. I'm going to stay here outside and then take my paperwork and then get invited in. The bloke has seen us. He just shut us in. He says, are you coming in? I said, yeah, I've just got to write me notes. So I've written my note out and let's go. We've got to get on this bridge here by this office. Yeah. Because we've got to weigh ourselves going in to see how much stuff they put on and weigh ourselves coming out. Yeah, not a bad little bridge. this hill isn't going to be a problem. It is the place I remember, but when it's howling down in the winter and you've got a lot of sludge and stuff, that's when you struggle to get up here. Basically, if you're going to go back up for some reason, you're too heavy or you're too light or whatever. Look, there's no grip up here. Got to run at it. Don't change it, twat. Here we go. Yeah, look. We're slipping and sliding, but we're getting up. Now imagine that in the worst of the winter when it's soaking wet. Yeah. So the inverter was up here somewhere. This is a recycling centre, so less of a scrapyard. I don't know what they're going to put in it. I guess scrap. Find the inverter. I think we've got to spin round first. Where's the machine? Where's the machine? There. Right, so let's spin around. Look out for running stuff over. Spin it around first, and we'll back into there. I don't know if you can see anything down the side there. Can't see what I can see in the mirror, can you? Give me an idea. That's how tight the place is that we've got to back into. Really tight. Basically, they've took the box off me. I've pulled myself as straight as I can forward. They'll do what they got to do, and then basically it's just a case of backing up straight back underneath it again. Look, they've taken the box off me. Now they're going to invert it, so they're going to point it upwards with the doors towards the sky, and then they're going to fill it full of whatever they're going to fill it with. I don't know if you can see, look, but this is there now. They're going to put that stuff in the container. So it's not only going to be fully freighted, but the centre of gravity is going to be all the way up to the roof, because it's going to be full as they can get it. Yeah, so be careful with this one, because the centre of gravity will be starting from the roof, so it'll be halfway up the box, which is already on top of a trailer. So you have to be careful with these ones. No, go really steady around the corners. So they're just at it, gonna put the last of the few handfuls. They're gonna fill it as full as possible. Will that fit? We have to take some away. Yeah, okay, there it is. So now he's trying to cram it all in, bang it in. So these boxes are full. Yeah, let's cram it all in. But there's a balance to make, because you push them too far and they rip the sides or they bulge out the top, and that's when we want banging back again. Will he put he might have a bit more to put in. Here we are, look, the last little bit going in now. Just sort of spread that on top now. The sides, the trouble is, if there's a piece of metal sticking out and you go to force it, that's what breaks the sides on them. But they're going to fill it as much as they can fill it. So now the arm the arm that's holding the door will shut the door now. And they've sent a man up to have a look. Yeah, man has to put the safety gear on, go up the gantry or the steps and have a look. Hold on, we might get the door opening. So here is the man with the man lifter. There's all different ways you can do it. You've got people go up the steps that go with it. Depends what machine you've got. But obviously this one hasn't got steps. He's got a, what are they called? Cherry picker, isn't he? A very slow cherry picker. Yeah, very slow cherry picker. But he's going to go up and have a look, see if we can get a bit more in it. The man with the cherry picker is going to go and tell the man with the crane, we want a bit more here, we want a bit more there, flatten that bit down there until they can get as much as they can in it. Yeah. The door shutting. You see the door shutting? They've got what they want now. It's as full as they can get it. If you can see it from there, but I can see it from here. They've filled it that full, they've bulged the roof. So that bulge on the roof, that's got to be fixed before we get out of here. Can you see the roof of it bulging? It's because they've been ramming too hard on it. We'll have to look at the sides to see if there's any damage, pieces forced through the side. But that's definitely a bulge on the roof there that's got to be tapped down. Plate now. We'll tap down with this plate. But I've got the size to tap in yet. So, this hill is where the problem is. It's wet, isn't it? I don't want to be sliding around on this hill now. You alright, mate?
Give me the fucking trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been it's usually a Hayward's job, innit?
Yeah. I shut your window, mate. You've got a lot of bricks there.
Oh, always. It's the only place, these recycling places. I'm trying to, when you're down the hill. Yeah, I have got a lot of friends here. The bloody place is covered in flies. You can't be turning on this hill, mate. It's such a wet, slippery hill. You want to come down it in a straight line, because any form of out of shape coming down here and you touch the brakes, you're in big bother. Yeah, so we'll have to kill those flower pots and just come down the hill really slowly, because if you start sliding, the trailer is in control, because we've got 25 ton or 26 ton or possibly 27 ton on the back here now, and you're going to go where the trailer wants to go. So no sharp braking, just come down nice and steady, getting ready to let go of the brakes if you have to. He's waiting for it now. He's going to tap the sides in. Alright, mate.
He decided to tap, but he's actually up the top at the moment. The shovel is loaded.
So,
we're going to go on the bridge, wait,
yeah.
I'll get you off to one side, then we'll do it after.
Alright, no problems. Yeah. Okay, we'll go on the bridge and way off first. And wait for the machine to come down, tap in the sides. And we can go and have a look, see if there's any rips or tears in the box. Let's get on the bridge then. So now we've got to back off the bridge, wait for the man to come and tap me. And hopefully we won't damage the box by tapping me. Generally they don't, but sometimes they do. It's one of those things. I hate back
step there, right?
We'll be all right. Right, I'm off. Get myself in the state here. Come on, backwards, bitch. Move forward, yeah. Stay there, yeah. So a tap. Tap. That's not a tap, that's a butt punch. We'll have to see if it damage the box. Yeah, here we go again. Bang, bang. Oh. They've been stuffing the box too full, see. Thing bulges out. Oh, 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 oh. It doesn't truck any good at all, does it? Right, now they're going to do the other side. Okay. Bit more. There. Okay. Oh, shit. Try again.
Forward a bit.
Forward a bit. That's got to stretch all the bushes and all this is bent. Look at that. For fuck's sake. Forward a bit more. Right. Come on. That's it. Oh, you'll rip the box off if you don't. Slow down a bit. Back a bit, okay. It's going to come down a bit. Oh, something fell off. Something come through the side. It's created a hole. Is it all welding? Is that good? Thank you, mate. I'm just going to go and check in this out. Look at that. Caught the bridge. Caught the bridge. There's nothing loose. It hasn't broken anything off. It's just giving it another battle scar. Just had another battle scar on the bridge. Damn. So, let's get the hell out of here. can't do a right. That's where the low bridge is. And this is a 3-ton road apparently, but if the road wanted, it looks like the M6 is standing. It'd be nice that the transport, when they give you instructions, they'd say, they just have a flash at the road map, that's on a screen in the computer, permanently on, just to say, Reggie, don't go this way. It's red all the way. Tell you where to go, but they don't help you by saying, oh, by the way, Reggie, I've looked at the map. The M6 south looks bad. Find another way. I've just come over the top of this, and as the M6 was standing this morning, it's standing again. And I want to get to the middle of Birmingham, so there's no real alternative from where I am, because I'm not really that far, except it's very rare to find the M6 standing, very rare. So this is a bad sign. When you see trucks parked up at the side of the road here, that means they're due a break. So this took them probably 15 or 30 minutes to get here. They were thinking, oh yeah, I'll just about make it. But because of the delays on the traffic, they haven't made it. So they've had to pull over and take the break, and they shouldn't really ought to. But the tacho rules, what do? Do you break the road rules and park up on the hard shoulder and take your break, or do you break the tacho rules and keep going until you can find a safe place to stop? And you see this now, this is miles and miles and miles of the stuff, and the tacho doesn't take into account all this. It just adds on to the end, So I don't know yet what's happened here. I haven't heard anything off the boys. I've rang the office, said M6 North is stuffed, coming off the 69. He says, well, nothing you can do about it. Now I'm in it. There's nothing I can do about it. Once I'm committed to this road, if I would have known, if I'd been warned, I would have gone down the A5. But if those people know, the diverts would have been full as well. Everyone will think, oh, I'll go down the A5 and that'll be chock-a-block. Yeah. So we might find something interesting. Well, I don't know what it is, but it must be pretty big, because we're getting all pushed over onto one lane here. Stranded vehicle, yeah. So it looks like somebody's broken down on the spot. The havoc it causes is unbelievable. But like I said a few days ago, these motors, any of these vehicles here, will break down whenever the hell they want to, and always in the worst possible spot usually. Oh dear me. Here it is, I can see the cones. I can see it clear up ahead. So let's see, is it a truck, do you think, or is it a car? Have they been able to pull it out of the way? Here it is. Always one, isn't there? There's always one that thinks they're more special than the rest and slides round there. What is it? There you are, mate. Write his number down. And sand and filth, see that? It's a leak, isn't it? That's a diesel leak on the road. That's all it was. So that's why they were stuffing it in, look. Came in at 15 ton, went out at 39 ton. That means there was only 24 ton. So they could go to 25, 26 ton in there. Well, and go to 44, so they could have put an extra 4 ton in that space, you know, in a box. So that's why they were shoving it in. get as much as you can in, boys. That would have been their orders, wouldn't it? Yeah. So that's why they were trying to get as much as they could in, get as much value out of it as possible. So it had 24 ton in it. I could have put another 4 ton if it would have fitted. But anyway, they've banged the roof back down. They've banged the sides back in. So hopefully they won't spot it. We're in the daytime. In the dark, bring these in the dark, you'll be alright. But if one of the drivers spot it or see it and think that's bulging, it'll get refused. So let's go in and let's see if we can get rid of it. So let's say bye-bye to that one. Bye-bye, box. So let's go get another one. But let's go rid of that box. So let's go get another one. Oh, that box I had this morning was loaded. So that would have been an import. So we reloaded that, didn't we? Because it was an empty box, we tipped it. And then we went to reload it. So that would have been called an export going out. And this one is a nominated box, so it's an import. I know, you know, ordinarily I might have come and got an empty box and you take what they give you. But this is a nominated box, so there's goods in here ready to be delivered. So this is going to be an import box that we're picking up now. Can you see him now? He's going to get my box. He's going to get my box. This is the box I want. I'm going to grab that with the spreader and we're under the crane. Good lad, come on. You got it? Locks on, pick it up. Don't drop it. Ooh, you're struggling with that. There you are, he's got it now. The sensors tell him if it's locked on or not. You can feel it. This is a heavy box coming on now. Oh, this is a heavy box. Hear it creaking. Here he comes. You might get me to move. What's he going to do? Oh, I haven't been shouted at today. He's alright. He's okay. Here he comes. The box is going to be coming down now. Come on. Good lad. Nice and gentle. Feel this box go down now. This is a heavy box. He's been very gently with it. I don't know how the bulls ever survive this. Oops, no, he's going to have another look at it. Here we go, he's got it. Good boy. You got it, you got it. Oh, it's got some creaking and groaning. It's got some weight on it now. Alright. Let's go and check this and move it on. Look at these idiots at a bump. Just for the sake of... Just drive a bit more sensibly. The aggravation, the bump, the claim, just unnecessary. Just unnecessary. Lights aren't working. You've got to take extra care, the lights ain't working. And this is what happens. You get yourself involved in a bump. Unnecessarily. Mad, innit? Just take your time for the sake of a few more seconds getting round or through a junction, you know what I mean? Idiots, idiots.